Shawnee County workers are coming together to support the community with several events this month. Commissioner Aaron Mays is here. They have been doing a lot of good work in recent weeks, and we're always happy to applaud and recognize those helping others.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, some of our employees decided they wanted to get a little bit more creative about ways that we could help the community, and so they formed a care team.
Oh, fun.
And so they've been doing some really creative fundraisers within our employee group. So we've had bingo nights and things like that, but most recently we did a scavenger hunt to benefit Doorstep.
A scavenger hunt?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did that work?
You know, they had challenges, and they were all of the challenges resulted in them bringing items that would get donated to Doorstep to help folks in need in our community. And at the end of the day, I think everybody had a lot of fun. Participation was very high. It was, and we raised almost 11,000 items to donate to Doorstep to help them with their food kitchen.
Was there a winning department?
Well, so they made, part of it is they made trophies for each department that was in, and so I think corrections might have been the ones that won. I'd have to go back and check, though.
But certainly for Doorstep, it is a good organization to support because we know that the need has been growing, and that certainly is going to help a lot. Yeah,
and they specifically are a great organization. They help folks that are kind of down on their luck, providing temporary assistance to try and help people get back on their feet a little bit. And so, you know, we've done Project Topeka in the past, United Way. We've done the Helping Hands Humane Society. So there's plenty of ways that Shawnee County employees try and give back to the community besides their regular jobs.
Absolutely. They also work to raise awareness. And you have a sort of a pink stripe in your tie today.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so we've done a few things. Like Monday at the commission meeting, everybody wore pink. So we had a real nice picture of everybody wearing pink. Even the reporters, I believe, were wearing pink. So we did that. We have the courthouse lit up as pink for this whole month. And so that's kind of a neat thing. If anybody gets a chance to go by and look at the courthouse at night, it's pink. And then we also did a mobile mammography at Evergy Plaza. I think it was yesterday that they did that. So we've had events going on throughout the week so far, and I think there's more to come still.
Which is always good. October runs all month long is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You're looking ahead to something as well. You get to deliver the State of the Community this year. Yeah, it's a little bit stressful though. But yeah, we are having the State of the Community. It's an event that's put on by the Greater Topeka Partnership, and it's in about 3 weeks, and it's at the Townsite Tower. I believe it's November 6th. It's a breakfast. And so tickets are available, but it's an opportunity for myself, for community leaders. The Mayor Padilla, is giving his final address as mayor, because it is, I believe, just right after the election, so we'll know who the next mayor is by then. And so it's a great opportunity for us to kind of see where we've been in the last year or two, where we're going in the next year or two. And elections are kind of, that is something that these are municipal elections. No county offices are on the ballot this time, but you do run the Shawnee County Elections Office, is under the county purview. So what does this local election mean in terms of oversight that the county has to have, and your role in making sure these all run smoothly? Yeah, so our county election office is busy as usual. I would say that they're probably a little less busy in a municipal year than they would be for a presidential or a gubernatorial election. So odd year elections, they still work very hard over there. They just do it with a little bit less staff. And so we save a little bit of money this year, but then we spend a lot more next year. So, but they are working hard, and advanced voting starts soon. I don't remember exactly what day it is. Is there any new equipment or modernization that's being implemented this time around, or is that all kind of looking long term, what more equipment might be needed? Yeah, so in the next year or two, we're going to have to replace pretty much all of the equipment, and it is going to be a pretty substantial amount of money. So we've been intentionally setting money aside in our budget to help to pay for that when the time comes, because it's going to be significantly expensive. And, you know, we want to make sure that we have the best equipment to be able to hold safe and secure elections. And so that's something that we are planning for. Something else that the county is looking ahead to next week, professional hockey returns to Topeka. Stormontville Events Center, the Scarecrows drop the puck. They actually are starting their season this week. This weekend they're out of town, but home next week. Yeah, and I actually got asked to drop the first puck. It's going to be you? Me and the other two commissioners. Don't fall on the ice. That's bad. I just hope we don't get booed too bad. But but it is a fun opportunity. We're really excited to have them back. How How important is that to have a regular team calling that facility home?
Yeah, we need tenants at the event center, so we can make money for the community through concerts and farm shows and things like that. But you really have to have an anchor tenant in a facility like that to keep it functional, because the employees there, the folks that work in the concession stands and do security, they need to have a little bit of regularity in their schedules as well. But just to get people in the building is exciting. And so we have this beautiful facility that taxpayers paid for, and we love to use it. We want to use it as much as we possibly can.
I talked to the owner, Don, today, and he said just try them once. He said that's all we ask, just come at least once. But he said then I guarantee you'll have fun and you'll be back. So
yeah.
Next week is when that starts. Commissioner Aaron Mays, appreciate it. Thank you so much. And the
Thank
State
you.
of the Community, by the way, once again, is coming up on November 6th. You can get those tickets right now at topekapartnership.com. Just click the events tab. Topeka's Public Library is hosting another Sunday afternoon of music. Hear who's taking the stage next.